Hey Clashers, Electro Titans have dominated on Town Hall level 16. And on Town Hall level 17, it's the same thing again. This strategy is destroying bases left and right, and especially with those equipments right above me, you can take down any base. And I want to show you that, so let's just dive into some attacks. I will completely explain to you how to utilize this strategy. A really quick disclaimer with going into the first attack. You want to bring the yak on the warden, not the lizard as you were seeing maybe in the intro, because the yak really provides you with the option of opening compartments, opening walls on the back end. But let's now take a deeper look at pretty much any base you want to approach, and that is to have one corner funneled with the queen, one corner funneled with the siege barracks. Pretty much like the mass root rider attack, but this one is just having no whatsoever connection to defenses. So whenever you're picking a side, it is all about how strong are the flanks. So for example, if you want to go into the town directly, this flank is okay, this one as well. So we could go into the tunnel just like that, but then the back end is really strong as well. But to be honest, I think that's something which I would prefer. But there is a problem, those two guys. So instead, we're going to flip this then to this side, and because the attack is already running, I should be quick with my attack now, so we don't time fail. Let's just get this in. That's another thing about this strategy. Typically, they're really, really quick, which makes it possible for me to talk quite a bit and not make this like too big of a problem. But let's just go in here, just like this. Have the healers in there as well. Things look solid so far. That's amazing. And then we're jumping into the base, I think, just like this. We can like connect those two together as well if we want to. The rages. This is now the next topic. Rages are not just for the... Concentrate for a second. Not just for the Titans. The Titans are not really benefiting too much from like any spell support, except maybe like a freeze or something. No, instead they're really, really good on the healers, for example. That's one thing which you can do. Or the other option is on the Archer Queen, or the healers which are spawning with the Archer Queen equipment. Both options are working really, really great. But remember, you have those options. You don't always have to use every single rage for your main push in the core, okay? That's really important to remember. Right now, we were not able to catch this eagle, like the Town Hall compartment with our stuff. That's a bit unfortunate, but hey, it shouldn't be the biggest problem, because we still have the Electro Titans working their way around. We have just some freezes. Can I hit both? I am so bad with those freezes. Oh my lord, but it shouldn't matter anyways, because this base is already crushed. And on the back end, you can clearly tell why the yak is so important. Opening the compartments like it's nothing really provides us with quite some utility. We have the Royal ability still left, and this base is gone just like that. So, to summarize everything again, make sure the flanks are not too crazily stacked, because this is where your queen or your siege barracks is not really getting a proper funnel done. And otherwise, avoid the fire spitters. Let's go into the next base. Oh, this base I feel like is everywhere right now. So let's just take it out. What is the best angle we can come from? Town Hall is one option, but the flanks are really heavy around the out. But what is this? This is not what it's supposed to look like, right? So do we have to go in from the far side? That is not an entry I would like to go in from, to be honest. But it's just, I mean, I have to go in from here, right? I think I have to. I mean, let's just see if I can get the funneling at least done a little bit. We'll use a wall break here. We will jump early, so we're saving a couple of wall break here. That's something which is incredibly important, by the way, anyways. When you're playing ground attacks, count your wall breaks. Try to see, okay, we have to jump here, earthquake boots over there. So you know exactly how many wall breaks you have. How many more wall breaks you can utilize and everything. That's really, really, really incredibly important. So never underestimate that whatsoever. Now we can like use this. Nice golem. Titans in here. Healers. Jump. Just like that. Let's distract those cannons a little bit. Okay, looking good, I believe. So far, so good. There's a lot of damage in the middle of this base. But I feel like we can get in there any second now. The raged healers are like carrying so hard right now. Now the warden ability. Now that warden Yep, King Warren ability combination, perfect. Let's just add the Royal Gem on this side. We're going to rage that up, so the Royal Gem can take down those annoying defenses as quickly as possible. Let's freeze this. Queen does not need any support right now. The healers are stuck on the Warden, which is never a good thing to happen, but hey, I think we should be still fine like this. Let's see. Oh, one. Oh, what the? Where's the wall break going? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine though. Let's just make sure that we're taking the best out of it. Let's rage this up. Let's freeze this. Come on. Yes, okay, perfect. We have the Titan still tanking. That is amazing for us right now. Queen is still alive as well. And come on, push through the Warden, everything. We still have the Headhunter for the King on the back end, which is quite a nice support, quite a nice touch here. The Warden with the Titan together are taking everything out. That's perfect. And yes, the King now. Let's take down the King with the Headhunter, and it's going to be a 3-star. It's a really annoying base right now, don't get me wrong, it's just really, really annoying. And this was not the optimal entry when it comes down to picking a side. But sometimes the most annoying thing is if you're going into too many fire spitters. This defense, especially raged up, is a game changer. It is insanely, insanely strong. It can burst through your troops and healers and everything so quickly, so you have to be really careful with that. So that's why we are somewhat forced into this entry. Otherwise, typically they're showing more like towards each other, but on this one, I guess that's why the side was best. Otherwise, it would have went for short from Rage Tower into Rage Tower. So like going into the first one, then to the second one. But hey, that was just the second attack. Let's move on with the third one. Next base, next attack. Where do we go into this one? Okay, top side. Like the first thing which I typically take a look at is the Town Hall side. But on this one, I am not really sure if that's the best angle to come from. But again, we have those two fire spitters giving us the direction. So yes, we have to go in from the top side. But this means we have to do some crazy funneling on the left and the right. I think we're going in with the Queen on this side. The reason for that is pretty much that it's close to the multi-inferno tower. And on this side, we can tank with the skeleton spell. So they're having the P.E.K.K.A., the siege barracks around this area should be easier than this one. And the Queen is always like the stronger option of like taking something like that out. So let's just get this done. First off, skeleton spell to distract. Just like this. Siege barrack. Perfect. Now the golem here, the Queen. And then we're starting from the top side with those Titans. Again, as well, you can support everywhere with those Valkyries. This is what they're there for. King, this one, everything in here. Wall break. Some healers with the test stones as well. We can use that Queen equipment ability to make sure the funneling is done quicker because you want to get into the Town Hall. There is a witch in there. Nothing easier than this when you're playing Titans. No problem whatsoever. And now we have to support early with the Royal Champ because this area down here will be quite a tricky one to get through with not having as much power left anymore. I hope that my troops from the top side can speed things up a little bit. Let's just do this. Oh god, that's going to be really, really problematic. King ability now to open up everything. We still have that Warden ability. Let's use it now as well. Use the Warden ability on top of that to recover the hit points of healers, for example. That's something really, really what a lot of people like to underestimate. How important that is to recover the hit points of your healers. But we'll just keep pushing through. At this point, Royal Champ and everything already is gone, which is quite unfortunate, but it should be alright. Let's just freeze this. Backhand skeletons, you could not care less because we have Titans. Let's go. Minion, Archer here. Wall breaks at this point are quite useless because we have the Yak yet again. And we have so many spells left. And we have, like, there's one Titan here. There's one Titan there. We have 2 out of 3 Titans still alive. That is just madness. It's just so crazy. I mean, give it a try. That's all what I can say. This strategy is incredible. At this point, what I'm trying to do, if you're as well wondering, is if you're bringing a new strategy pretty much every single day. How should we keep up? I'm bringing so many strategies right now, so you can pick your favorite ones. It's not about giving or like playing every single strategy every single time. It's more about like you can copy it, try it. If it's working for you, it's amazing. If not, give the next strategy a go. As well, for example, if there's similar strategies which I'm covering. For example, this one and the Root Rider one is somewhat similar, but this one is more flexible because you're not relying on the pathing of defenses like the Root Riders on the other side. But if you like Root Riders more as a troop, play that one. If you like Titans more, play this one. Or give both a try and see what works best success rate wise for you. And this is what I'm trying currently, to build up like a huge list of strategies with guide videos as well, where you can just check them out, pick the strategy you like, and play them and hopefully have a lot of success. So I hope you like this approach. I hope I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.